Yeah.
Hi, Bono. Welcome back.
So we should be live now. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing?
I
I'm
am
kicking.
alive.
You're alive. You're alive and you're here. That's what
Yes.
matters. So
Now, I'm getting some echo because I have the YouTube noise on,
Good, good.
yes. I too am.
and I want to.
So Arden, guess what?
What's that now?
Kitty was asking us about who is Hassan Piker,
Dear gods, you sweet summer child.
and I being
He's a
the
dirty, dirty man.
yeah, he's a dirty man. He needs to be punished.
Well, first off, he's a Turk.
No. Bemin goes, well, how is he dirty? Well, to start, he's a Turk.
Oh, dear
Oh,
gods.
bless my heart. Okay, so as much as I would love to take no, in proper order, personal business first. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I know I did a video about getting the Shades of Dominion account ready. However, Twitter has changed its mind yet again. I am banned yet again from the Twitter under under a new account, new email, new face, new paint, new shrubs. Doesn't fucking matter if they have any resemblance of anything even closely resembling my IP address, they will auto ban, and that's just the way it goes. So, no Twitter account. Twitter is dead already. So, and Kitty's on Twitch doing his thing,
Excellent.
and this was not my idea, although it was brought to my attention and I condone this behavior. Satis, Ardent Party,
Yes.
has uh, an
Did you do it
agenda.
again?
No, no, he did not.
Thank God.
Did I do what again?
Dude, you throw another creature at me and I'm throwing a fucking mythic at your ass.
I don't know what
No,
you're talking about.
no. That was that was
I
Xander
didn't even throw that
last.
at you. I put it between me and the bad thing.
That was me. And to be fair, it was really more about supporting the program than.
Yeah.
That is an
than
excellent
anything
opportunity
personal.
for a segue. Speaking of support, if I may,
Yes.
I would like to encourage everyone listening to go and support Wicked Guild over on YouTube. That is, it was formerly Magog of Morscar. He's now rebranded. He has moved away from politics and is attempting to focus on more, or rather less, political content. I think he's a creator that deserves some promotion. And uh, I did give my word that I would promote him as much as I could. So that is the beginning of that. You will find the link in our YouTube live chat right now.
All
I'll
right.
go
Oh
ahead
no,
and post
no,
that.
you won't because I don't have a wrench there.
I need to give him a wrench. You
Give me
to be
my
fair,
wrench, you bastard!
you had the power on the old channel, of which we will not speak at this moment.
I
Um,
don't know of what you speak.
exactly.
There was never another channel, lad. It
Yeah,
was all just a dream. A beautiful, beautiful dream.
it was a beautiful dream. It was based.
It was based like the ancient Irish. I think I'm just going to stick with this accent the entire game tonight.
You better not. Or
Ugh.
else he'll come to your house in real life. He can't
Excuse me.
keep getting away with it.
I'm gonna wear his makeup. I
Wear
seem to
his
be
skin
sliding
like a
slightly into
coat.
Scottish, and I apologize.
Wear his skin like a coat. Oh, that's beautiful. Great shit. Great shit.
Have I been granted the power?
No.
Yes, you have been granted the power. You has
No. Yes. Excellent.
Awesome. I'll take this link and post it over here in my Twitch as well, so that way
Much appreciated.
yes, because
I can share the love.
okay, and Hannah God, Magog of Morscar, for those of you who are interested in internet lore, and all of you should be, Magog of Morscar is one of the original Kekistani generals. He was the one who did the battle report of Sargon versus Snarkeesian after the big kerfuffle at the big convention, where his only crime was standing or sitting in the front row seats, where she had to scream and berate him for daring to come to her event, and which nearly no one attended. so,
Yes.
so it was Magog of Morskar who made our lore as one of the great Kekistani generals who had who chronicled accurately our many victories in battle against those who read. And it was and the reason that you haven't heard his name, or why he's kind of fallen off on the wayside, is because when Patreon did its bullshit to
Oh,
Sargon,
sure.
um, several people, including Sam Harris and Jordan Peterson and other people in support, also left Patreon and took all of their subscribers with them off the platform. And that was something that other creators like Magog couldn't weather or storm. It didn't matter if they built up a follow. It didn't matter if they tried to rebuild elsewhere. Their stake was in Patreon, and Magog couldn't move his fans over or convince them to resubscribe. And that is that. Magog is one of the forgotten and someone who needs to be reinstated post haste. He was an important part of this movement, and I want to see him venerated and honored once more. So go ahead, click on the link, the Wicked Guild, and show your support for our boy. In fact, I'm going to do that right now, to be honest, because I have not subbed yet. So live on stream, I am subbing to Magog of Morskar. There, it is done.
Meanwhile, the rest of us are just screwing around with the dice roller.
I can hear that, and so can the rest of everyone else. Now,
That is friggin' loud, too.
there are no
Excuse
there
me.
is no new art to my knowledge. There's no new art to my knowledge, so we will just jump on in from where we last set off. And where we last set off, Kitty, the player Seth, the corruption mage, had a shit-eating grin as he pointed the purity mage in the way of the screaming Le Femme, saying, "She awaits her white knight. Go forth for the lady," or something to that effect. I don't fucking know. You go watch last episode. So
Yes.
you hear screams, and you see
I
you just see a corruption mage standing there, smiling, watching the screams happen. And here we go.
um I say bastard as I uh, push past him and race down the hallway, drawing my sword. Sorry, readying my glaive. Don't have a sword
Okay.
yet.
Fair enough. So I'm assuming you have control over your token. So
Oh,
please, what is your movement, by the way?
uh, oh, damn it, we worked that out. Let me grab my actual paper sheet here.
Do that.
Movement is 45.
All right. So 9 squares.
Excellent.
Because combat hasn't
One,
actually
two,
started,
three,
could we
four,
not use the
five.
movement speed roll until we get into combat?
Sorry, come
Oh,
again.
it
So
doesn't help when I'm trying to push that button on YouTube.
instead of having movement be determined by every turn, it'd be only determined when you're in combat. So that way it allows us to move more freely until we are in a combat
Three,
position.
4, 5, 6,
Otherwise,
7,
I'm
8,
going to be
9
so
ish.
far behind the rest of the team.
I think that's right.
Yes. All right. So moving upward here,
We could
you
slow
see
down to keep.
Jare.
So
Oh, now, Xander, would you follow the purity mage, or will you be standing back?
I I have a bunch of movement, but I have no shade, so I need to get some shade.
All right. So you're gonna take a turn and not follow the
That's
purity
about right.
mage.
Uh, I mean, I can catch up to him in one turn. I feel like I need the shade. I could just run up after him.
Okay, so you can go ahead and take a full action to refill your shade. So This will be a mono stain roll.
Okay, I take a draw off my pipe, and let's see what we get. And I have a 2+. I'm on the unless it was reset.
Oh no, you did well. You got 4 stain shade and yeah,
One
4
unstained.
stained and 1 unstained. So uh, change the. There you go. 1 unstained and 5 stained. So that's where you are right now.
All right.
And so Kitty, actually
So,
Seth. I'm gonna call you Seth. I'm gonna try to call you Seth. Are you staying in the corner or are you advancing?
can I use half the advance?
Yes.
Awesome. I'll go ahead and use half advance and use the second half of this to cast my. Which one do I want? Um, give me a second. I'm looking for the right creature. There he
So
is. My vessel's cheat. Do I have the sheet for it real quick? Yeah. I'll cast my vessel's cheat and drive myself out of shade.
wait. So okay. Are you casting a spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Casting a spell and taking half the advance.
Okay. So go ahead and spend the shade for the spell.
Cool. And he'll be right behind me after I do the advance.
Okay. Okay. So you're down to. Okay. You're down to 0 shade.
Yeah.
And yes, Ardent, I did give you the wrench so you can slay the bots and the thoughts and the trolls.
Thoughts too?
Well,
I mean, I'm not against the idea, but
uh, it's the what other thing do we call the porn bots? I call them thoughts just for fun.
oh, okay.
All right,
Thought bots.
thought bots, yes. Slay all
Thought
the
bots
thought
make
bots.
sense. I shall indeed, sir.
All right, so you said you were going to advance mindset.
Yeah. Half advance cast. So I think that would put me. Let's see. That's one about there.
Okay, and you want your summon behind you, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let me pull that up. Da, da, da. You know what?
There we go. Chat's now visible.
All right, and color. We'll go with that. Save settings. There you go. Your minion. And what is the power and toughness of your minion?
It is a 2/2/1, and I could exhaust it to provide myself with a shade of any dominion.
Okay. All right. Now, Ardent, in front of you is a very distressed Jare being molested, hacked, and slashed by this spitter.
Oh, that will not do.
No, no, it won't. Now, mind you, she's only a fair 2/2, and
Hmm.
this beefy thing is a monster, and it is attacking her.
Can I get in between her, or can I cast my summons in between me and her, or in between her and the creature?
All right, and it attacks her for a 16,
Oh dear.
and she does a defense roll, adding 2.
Ooh,
and
she
she
takes.
fails. So she takes damage.
No.
It hurts. She's
It
down.
burns, it burns, and it hurts, and
She
it
is cut
stings.
down.
Ugh, dead?
No, I said she's cut down, not dead.
Ah, okay.
She's on the floor.
Okay then.
Took a wound. So how do you
Being that I
respond?
am being that I am apparently the white knight in this situation, I will well, I'll have to attack the damn thing to get it to back off from her, so I guess I have to close the distance and swing with the glaive,
All right. Uh,
which will require endurance d6. So
all
that's a
right.
6 bonus to that. So that should be, if I have it right, a 1d6 plus 6.
Go ahead and do your attack. Go ahead and move up first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're not rolling damage right now.
Oh, that's damage. Sorry, my bad. Uh, I'm basically straddling her at this point,
We'll just
which, you know,
we'll just say that she's over there.
okay then. That'll work.
You're
So,
bravely
with
standing. You're bravely standing over the brick house dwarf.
well, I was going to say it's better if I'm standing over her than if I negligently kick her out of the way with my heel as
Eh,
I step forward to do battle. Um, okay. So I need to roll an attack then.
yes.
Uh, now I need to remember where that is. My endurance,
Yes.
which I have a 6 in my endurance, and what am I rolling for that? 3d6 plus 6 then, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I'm slowly beginning to get the dice in this game. And I boomered the first try. Beautiful. Thwop. Or would
Dang.
that be Ching? This is
All
another
right.
metal creature?
This is another metal creature. And by the way, just so everyone remembers. Oh, and it failed horribly on its.
Well, its defense is bluff against this weapon, so.
Well, yeah. And so, okay, before we illustrate this, once again, everyone, this is a stream where you can donate your monies to affect and inflict and insult and throw shade at the players. In the bottom, you will see a table. It's called the Creature Card to NPC chart. You can pick your favorite Magic the Gathering card, and you can have it thrown in the game. It's $2 for a common, $5 for an uncommon, $10 for a rare, and $20 for a mythic. Make them suffer. Anyways, so back to the.
Alternatively, you could bless the White Knight by helping him with a very powerful spell. Just,
Fuck
just
you,
thought
asshole.
just thought I'd point that out.
While technically true, not encouraged. All right. Okay,
Well,
so
I encourage it.
yes, I'm sure you would. So you are able to damage.
Yay! So that'll be 1d6 plus 6, yes?
Yes,
Since it's the glaive. And this
1d6
time,
plus 6.
6.
Wait, plus 6 or plus 3?
No, it says endurance and 6.
No, 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 no. Hang on.
Oh, sorry, I'm doing
Is it
something wrong.
1d6?
It's 1d6 damage for the
Okay.
glaive.
All right.
And where's the 3 coming from then?
I don't know where you got the 3 from.
Okay, I was taking the 6 from my endurance, but I guess that's just for attack rolls.
That's that's just to hit roll.
Ah, okay. Then we will post check and change and roll another d6. Oops, not in there. I'm in the YouTube chat trying to roll.
God damn it!
Good job. You are
Excuse me.
so hardcore boomerang.
Yes.
All right, and 4 damage, which is just enough, because this is the toughness. That is the threshold, and it's just enough to lower that baby. 1 wound, and it is exhausted,
Excellent.
meaning that You have like others have an opportunity to deal max damage to this beastie if they so choose. Uh,
Have I used up all my actions?
you did a move and attack, did you not?
Yes.
So you have finished all your actions.
Okay.
All right, so back to the peanut gallery.
Sorry. Yeah.
So, um, I think Xander is next, if memory serves, and then we go
In
to Seth.
in the order in which this had started out, it was white, then blue, then black.
Yeah. So Xander is next. Um, what is your move, good sir? You have just sipped the shade.
Took a hit off my pipe to
Yes.
get a hit of the shade there, and to my in front of me there, that black area, that's a wall, right?
Wait, to your what?
My I'm like in like a little corridor there.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure I think there's nothing to my side. I guess.
No.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to double check my movement rate, and it sounds about right. I've got 75. So I'm just gonna. Is that a full action to use my move, or is that a half action to use the?
Half action move, half the speed.
Okay, I'm gonna go to try to help Yare.
Okay.
Go try to
All right.
get up in
In
there.
a moment, we have Caucasian Sasquatch in the chat saying he's going to be live in 20 minutes and he may stream snipe us. YouTube, Susan, we condone this behavior. It do not. We support the stream sniping. It is permitted. It is allowed. Godspeed, Caucasian. Godspeed. We uh we anxiously await this. Now, now I thought when he said bro that I was boomering some shit. Just don't dead name this punk. Yes. Ah, all right. The memes will never end. The memes will never ever end. All right, Xander, refresh me again. What are we doing?
All right, I'm gonna use a half action to take my move.
All right.
I've got 75 movement. That comes out to 15 squares.
Yeah, that would be 15 squares. Where are you moving to?
Wherever I want.
Pretty much. Like
I'm gonna
the
go.
board is yours.
Well, that makes sense. I kind of like hover through the air. I got a lot of movement, very fast, and kind of glide. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go run up over to Yare or glide up over to Yare over there and try to head off any potential danger and reinforce Brother Satis.
So he sachets down the hallway? He floats.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Where I am is 11 squares from 12 squares from where you started.
Okay, so that makes sense. Can I run up through Yare and get to her side there, kind of block her off?
Please don't step on the short stack.
I'll let you straddle the short stack on top of right behind Arden. I'll allow it.
No, I meant I was gonna like get to her right, like go over like in that doorway opening, like kind of like.
Jari is down on the ground, bleeding, clutching her arm, like she's just. If she looks up instead of nursing her wound, all she's gonna see is ball sack.
She's gonna see
shiny, metallic, heaven sent ball sack.
All right, I'm gonna take a step over her, let her get a look at some mystical undies, and then get over in that little doorway. That's kind of she's standing over there. So there we go. That's where I'm gonna stand. I think protect Yare.
All right.
And I still have half an action.
Yeah. I'm conflicted. That's a lot of movement. I'm tempted to say that was a full action, sir.
All right, fair enough.
All right, so we have Zekiti, Seth. Seth. His name is Seth.
That creature lost a wound, yes?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So it is exhausted, technically. Let's get that icon.
I'm going to re-ready that spell I cast earlier.
Hey, maybe I could at least take a perception check and kind of get a look around me. That would be like a free thing.
As far as I did increase my gain, Sasquatch. Um, but let me turn everyone else down a little bit. That should be fine. I'm sorry. We're having audio critiques in the chat, and we do support this supporting the boomers. We boomers need one another in this goddamn world. Okay, so
Yes, and it isn't that I'm hot; it's that I'm loud.
yeah, this is also true. So Seth, it is your turn. You are up.
Right. Um, I would like to know if the perception thing is a free action or not.
If perception thing is a reaction or not.
Yes.
Well, what is it you think you're perceiving?
I'm not looking to do anything. I'm just wanting to know so that he can do his thing one more time before we continue down this way. Um, Gives me a chance to think about what I'm about to do next.
Who's testing the marital aid?
Seriously.
English?
We hear vibrating. Either it's your phone or your woman's having fun without you.
No, my sister's texting me.
Oh, that is depressing. Oh, tell her I said hi.
It started off with the statement "my sister," and it started to turn very dark in my head.
Oh no, Chops knows a lot about my sister. I got an update for you actually about that, but we'll get to that after our stream.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, good old times. Good old times.
Sasquatch says he knows that I'm loud, but he can hear the fleas crawling on my various
okay, I
nether
want to
regions.
start off by exhausting my shade summon.
Okay.
So I can get myself a corruption shade.
Okay.
Uh, why am I at 2, 2, and 1? Did you?
I don't think you healed yourself, sir.
I did. I also my shade summon should have 2, 2, and 1. I should have 4, 0, and 0.
Okay. Yeah, that's what happened. I copied your token rather than adding it, so that might be
Good
what
job.
happened. So, what was your stats again?
I should be at 4, 0, and 0. Now at 4, 1, and 0. And my summon should be 2, 2, and 1.
God damn it. Okay, let's try
4.
this again. All right, so 2, 2, and 1.
Awesome. 1, 2. Because that's all I can move as a half action. It's exhausted, so it's not going to go anywhere.
Xander is being instructed to tell his sister that Sasquatch says hi. It may confuse her, but it'll also make him laugh.
Fuck it, I have many one-drop spells. Whenever the attack is yeah, no, I'm fine where I'm at. I'm gonna move over 2 more, actually 2 and then 1, and complete my 5 square movement for a whole turn.
Okay. As Xander moves out next to Jare, and as you move into the darkened area, the both of you start to realize that you have some company from above.
Awesome.
So that's happening.
Well, this is going to suck.
By the tomes of the ancestors.
By Odin's fade.
Can we have some fun now? I'm excited.
You're excited.
Always.
From the looks of what's on screen, you're going to have all the fun in about 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there we go. All right, so.
And I think Xander and I are going to want to change positions so I can start healing everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
So as Kite moves, or I'm sorry, Seth. As soon as Seth moves, he is immediately attacked twice.
Spingle.
That's a skill test, and I'm using which attribute?
Oh, that's a good question. Which attribute are you using? You are using. This is an unarmed attack, so let's go with. Let's go with acrobatics.
That's gay.
Acrobatics is a very common combat skill.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then skill test one more time. So one hit me for 12. What's the other one hit me for?
oh, the unarmed is always 1 damage.
No. Like, one is hitting me for 12. That one's going to hit. What about the second one?
Oh, the second one? I haven't
Yeah.
rolled for that one yet.
So it's got to be at a 10, it looks like. Which it does. Awesome.
An
So I
11.
take
Darn it.
2 damage.
So you're attacked twice. And holy Scheiße. You're wounded, kitty.
How am I wounded?
How are you wounded? They rolled
Mhm.
damage.
They both dealt 1.
Yes, but you see that that green button in the middle?
That is my shade.
No, on the token of the spider, if you're watching the stream live, um, that green circle is their damage bonus.
Arr,
Yeah.
that's gonna tickle.
So that means I've lost 2 wounds.
No.
That's not good.
You've only lost 1.
If that is their damage bonus and they're dealing 1, that is 1 plus 4, which equals 5. And then I'm taking that twice. That is 2 whole wounds, as I only have 5 toughness.
Well, damn. I guess you're down 2 wounds.
Gee, now who needs some healing?
Now, now here is an aspect that I haven't been as diligent as I should be. The primary attacks, when you initiate combat, those will exhaust you.
Oh, lovely.
Ah.
So everyone who's made a primary attack will have to ready themselves on the next turn. So
Okie dokie then.
just moving forward, just making sure that everyone is aware of that dynamic.
Okay.
All right, see you later, Sasquatch, and go ahead and snipe the stream. We support this. All right, so and Kitty's down by 2 wounds, regrettably. And next we have, I believe we're back to
White Mage.
I think we're up
Bony sats.
actually
Unless our dwarf gets moved.
Actually,
No. I think you're back to that first spider that I attacked.
Yeah, we're back to the speeder,
Yes.
who is angry.
Come here, I squishes you.
It is very angry at you. Oh, no. We're not doing that. And it is going to attack you.
Oh, is it now? It thinks it will.
Yes, it is.
We'll see about that. I'll scream spider privilege and sort that thing right out.
All right, and again, it is attacking your perception.
It should probably not do that.
No, but it did.
But it probably shouldn't have, because my perception is 10.
Well, unfortunately, you're also exhausted.
Which means,
It deals
Guaranteed
damage.
hit.
oh dear.
Yeah. So it actually should not have rolled. So you're gonna take 5 damage.
Oof.
So good luck
You
with
lost a
that.
wound.
Yes.
Mm. But it is now exhausted again. So um, it is up to Senor Xander to break this vicious cycle.
Okay. I have a
So I
question
don't get
about.
to move, or are we skipping me for a minute?
Oh,
I'm a
that's
little confused about what's
I
going on.
I I apologize. I assumed that because you were exhausted that you would lose your turn, and that is not the case. Thank you for calling me out on that.
No, just wanted to make sure I understood the rules.
No, no, you are correct.
I
so
am perfectly happy with that then,
so go
because I
ahead
am going to do some flashy
and
shite right now.
so you're gonna ready yourself. So that's gonna take a half action.
Okay.
So whatever you're gonna do for the rest of that half action, have at it.
Okay, so unchanneled castings are completely free actions.
Yes,
Correct.
Oh, this is going to be glorious.
and can be done at any time.
Now, are your spells
Excellent.
readied?
No, not that I'm aware of. Crap.
I could probably help you with that on my next turn.
Okay, so what do I have to do to ready spells? It's just declare the action, yeah?
It is a half action to do a spell battery.
Okay. Uh, gods. So that's going to eat up all my actions.
Yes. Action economy is a
Hmm.
big part of this game.
Can I spend that half action instead to turn to Xander and go trade places?
Yes, you may.
If he's cooperative, of course.
Granted, Xander is yes, that is
I'm,
your
o-
turn.
I'm open to it. I can hover around. I mean, it doesn't cost me an action. I hope.
Nope.
Hey,
Okay,
I'll do it.
switch. Okay, so I'm moving my token over to where his is,
Mm-hmm.
and I assume he'll kindly move his over to where mine is.
All right.
Bloop.
While Jari is
Get
getting
off
the
me! There we go.
she's getting
And
she's getting a scrotum carousel.
so there's actually that's a scrotum kaleidoscope. Thank you.
Oh God.
So I can't do anything else now that I've done this. I can't ready a spell. Can't prep anything.
I will give you a I'll give you a spell battery roll as Xander's doing his thing.
Okay, then I will do that.
All
6.
right.
That seems good.
All right. You can pretty much recharge any spell.
Okay.
So Xander, you're up.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to just summon some creatures and hopefully turn the tide. So
All right.
I'm going to let me only pull up my little thing. 1 second here. Okay, I going to get a small, medium-sized owl comes flying out of my sleeve, and that's going to be my shade summon for the Palace Familiar.
Okay. All right. So let me pull out a token. All right. And what is the stats of your familiar?
It's just a 1/1 flyer, but when it dies, I get a spell battery roll, and I
Okay.
got to pay my shade. So let me do that. All right, I paid 1 stained and 1 unstained,
Okay.
and I'm going to now also summon a deep sea hatchling because I had readied that one last game.
Okay.
And
Where are you placing it?
are all those spaces open, or do I have, or is like there a restriction?
Within 5 feet of you, according to last episode.
I mean, because I'll put it to my right if it's if I can put it anywhere I want.
To your right.
Yeah, so it could go either way. Hopefully, try to get to those spiders over on the right.
I see. All right. Sure. What is the stats of the?
Actually, I take that back. I changed my mind. I want to use it to flank the. Both of my guys go at the spider at once and try to shut down this one spider. Let you two guys worry about those other ones on your own.
Cool.
Right here.
Yeah. Hopefully, we can
Alright.
shut this guy down by ourselves. That's one more stain shade from me.
All right. So down to 3.
Yep.
All right. And what are the? It's 0.
0-4, and anything that deals damage, the deep sea hatchling may not ready until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll perception to see if I recognize what these things are made of?
Yes, you may.
Awesome. Skill test. Let me check what my perception modifier is real quick. Fuck. Cool.
Okay, with a roll of 23, you are looking at these spiders as they have bored into your flesh, and you realize through a very close, intimate, and expert personal testimony that these are pretty much smaller versions of the same beastie you just took down at the entrance.
So they're mechanical,
Yes.
but of shade origin.
Yes. Very
I have
much so.
a rules question about that.
Go ahead.
I have a spell here that lets me destroy any aspect or shade summon. Would these things count as shade summons, or are they real creatures? They don't count as summons.
No, they are not summons. They are
Okay.
They are natural creatures. They are, however, powered by the shade via mechanism.
Okie doke.
But they are real creatures with actual toughness and actual resilience to them. A shade summon is kind of formed from the ether, from the essence of things. They only have one wound apiece, which is what makes them a summon, and natural creatures. So
So they're not natural, or they are natural. So they have more than one wound. Is what I'm understanding.
Correct.
Okay. That's a terrifying situation for me to be put in.
Yes. Considering as you're down to 2 wounds.
Yep. I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do anyways, though, and pray to God I survive. Whose turn is it now?
It is your turn, I believe.
Awesome. I'm going to immediately shut down my creature again for the extra shade.
Okay, so you get 1 more stain shade.
And then I'm going to use that same stain shade for... Wait, can I do it? Nope, I can't. I need 1 more for that. Okay, they can't move. I'm going to move myself 2 spaces this way.
Okay. And you are not exhausted. Both of them are still exhausted.
Giving me a free chance to escape. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Being robbed of their quarry, I'm going to say they can move 2 spaces, so we're going to go 1, 2. And this one felt like it got a nice chunk out of you, so it remembers what you taste like and goes, I want more.
Spicy.
Sorry.
This
Skill test.
This one goes over here.
Oh dear.
Actually, right there. Yes.
Oh
There we
dear.
go. So if the one that's about to hit me beats a 14.
Actually, none. What are you rolling for, sir?
The 2 spell battery rolls were accidental. The 3d6 was for the attack because
Okay.
it sounded like that's what it was doing.
Okay. So, a word about that. Um, you just wasted a roll because they had to ready themselves as a half action, and
Oh
then they
right.
had to move.
Okay.
So y'all are going to be able to reply long before they get an attack out. So, Ardent, you're up.
Okay. Where it says shade cost P, that stands for purity, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And then that will cost me what? I just want I'm still trying to get the costs and things down.
Okay, so if it says P, it means one stained purity shade.
Excellent. Okay. And I have. Okay,
Just
the
8 of
green is my
those.
stained?
Yes.
Okay. So I will spend one of those, knock that down to 7.
Yes.
Oh, 7.
So
There
which
we are.
spell are you casting, sir?
I am doing a combination of motions. I am casting Divine Boon upon myself, which gives me +1 power damage and +2 toughness. At the
Okay.
same, and as the rest of my action, I will be healing Jare, which is a skill test, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Okay, and my heal is at 19. So put that in for the 19. Submit. There we are. What did I get here? 24. I rolled garbage and I still got a 24. Oh, I love having a high skill.
Yeah, that's the glory of being a shade mage. You can
Yes.
be you can roll shit and still be like, "I'm a god. Do as I order." Now, the fact that you didn't do this for dear old Seth over here is a slight that is not to be forgotten.
Oh,
Now,
and I also wanted to roll a spell battery if I have the action left.
wait a minute. What
Divine
was
Boon is unchanneled.
So you do have a half action left. So
I
go
believe it
ahead.
is. Let me make sure I have that right. No, sorry. Divine Boon is an aspect spell. Is that a full action?
Half action.
That is a
Half
half
action.
action.
Okay, so I did spend my action. Okay, so the next thing I do is going to have to be the spell battery.
Okay. And that also relieves you of your turn.
Yes.
Um
But I would like to know what effect my healing Jare had.
you healed her one wound. She
Get up,
is
short stack.
she is feeling refreshed, if not a little worse for wear, given the fragrance.
Ah, well,
And
that's just incense, I swear.
she is screaming joy
God.
over here. She's backed up against the wall, saying, "Please, no more."
Smart girl.
So I believe we're back to the original beastie here, correct?
The
Top one,
exhausted
yes.
one, yes.
Okay. All right, and it has a choice of victims of people that it's going to terrorize, and it's deciding to go for
My bird has flying, if that matters.
it really doesn't. Um, it's going to make an attack roll on the da-da-dum, on you, Xander. You are its target. You are
Okay.
its lover boy. It wants to get sweet to you. It rolled a 10, and it's attacking your perception.
All right. My perception
No,
is
no,
is
no.
pretty
It was acrobatics. I'm sorry. Acrobatics.
Yeah.
acrobatics. Okay. Okay. So I do a skill test.
Yes. And you add your acrobatics modifier.
Good God, that's a high acrobatics.
Whew!
You succeed.
Yes.
I hover around and just dodge everything.
It lunges and you dodge and weave. Now, mind you, your character actually has a blur bonus.
Well, that's right.
So you'd
So,
add 5 more to that.
yeah, you would add 5 more. That it would have been 20, 26, something ridiculous. But hey, this is Shades of Dominion. You're playing a planeswalker. You are in good form. You're in good spirits, and this son of a bitch is exhausted. It's used up its turn.
Can he counterattack?
He may counterattack, and counterattacks do not exhaust you. So, you may
Okay.
counterattack, sir.
I would have to counterattack, I think, with an unarmed because I don't have a close range weapon.
Well, you might not want to counterattack then.
Yeah, all I have is my crossbow. I didn't bother. I did not come well equipped with anything else.
Okay, well then, fuck me. So, you may
No.
you may now attack or otherwise harass and disrupt this.
Do my creatures get their attacks or?
Shut up, you.
Well,
Don't remind them.
they will get their attacks when it's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
So
They each have their own action pool, but they do have their chance to attack.
yes.
You do realize I'm turned completely back onto that thing behind me, right? Please don't remind him that those things get to attack.
No, I meant my creatures, not those guys.
Okay.
Oh no, and they're different in the turn.
Well, then
order.
I shouldn't have said anything. Sorry.
Oh no, they're
I mean, pay no attention to that man in the corner.
Yeah, the turn order of these two beasties over here go after our dear Seth over here. So don't worry, Ardent, I haven't forgotten about you.
Damn it.
I know.
You can't keep getting away with this.
But I can. Now, Xander, you have
Yes.
you have chosen to not counterattack as the spider throws itself towards you and you dodge masterfully. It is now your turn, your full turn. How will you be spending your turn in combat? You also have
All right.
minions of with their own action pools. You have a full turn to spend doing your actions.
Do we get any kind of a bonus for flanking?
No.
Okay. So I could just move my guys around as I want then.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think I should use the
However,
the hatchling.
However, I will say this. When it comes to combat in Shades of Dominion, using your shade summons is not up to chance. If they attack something, they're going to deal damage to it. There is no combat roll for your minions, for your shade summons. So, just treat them as battering rams of damage.
Okay. Well,
guaranteed hits.
They
have guaranteed hits,
and they also get hit in return. But yes.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I'll use my bird to take a hit on the on that spider there.
Okay. Your bird hits the spider. It automatically ceases to be because as it's dive bombing its beak into the carapace, the metal carapace of this spider. It is instantly stabbed by a rogue limb. It does have 8 of those.
I want to scream at the blue mage before the second one goes in.
Okay.
Okay.
Be careful. I need the other one alive at least one extra turn, please.
You want to keep the spider alive?
No, I need your creature alive.
Oh,
Or
okay.
shade summon. That's it.
Okay. This other guy has 0 power, just so you know.
Totally fine.
Okay. I'm going to. I mean, can I do a perception check to see how damaged the spider is?
Yes, yes, you may.
And a minute.
Can I take your
Let me find my perception stat.
You can see it.
Okay, 1 second here.
Where's KJ?
Asleep.
Oh, okay.
My dude. My dude. All right, so that was eventful. Thankfully, it's still Xander's turn. So,
Down, puppy.
indeed. So, um, all right. So you did a perception roll. You got a 21. Ahem. So you are able to perceive in this brief amount of time the fact that this beastie is swinging plenty of damage to anything that gets in its way. It will cut through your deep sea hatchling.
Okay. Then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use a half action to kind of move over. Well, I'll just show you where I move, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna move over here. Is that a free area I can move into, or
Okay.
do I not
Y'all
fit
can
there?
realize. I know the grid's a little off.
Yeah.
However, if you could show me the path in which you did that, because
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you caused some forms of attacks of opportunity. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll allow it.
Well
Okay.
done, Xander. Dry as fire.
All right. That's half my action, and my other half in action, I'm gonna fire my bow at that spider to my side, and I have that. And also, I couldn't have counterattacked because my shade affliction. My first attack has to come from behind, or I guess the side. Hopefully that's good
Oh,
enough.
that is a good point. Now, since we're on that topic for 1 second, um, may I ask what are your shade afflictions?
Mine is the first attack must come from behind. Doesn't include summons. The second is I can't speak plain truths. And the third is I must remain undetected during an infiltration or act of sabotage.
Okay. Must remain undetected. And yes, I do keep track of their shade afflictions because that's what a shade master does, and I do have another tab open on the Excel sheet to make sure they don't misbehave. And when we actually get a shade master screen ready, we're gonna have like a dry erase section where the shade master can keep track of the shade afflictions. So must remain undetected during
Infiltration or sabotage.
infiltration or sabotage.
Act of sabotage.
Infiltration or sabotage. All right.
Oh, and I also forgot to do my spell battery roll when my bird died.
You may take that now, sir.
Okay. I think I'm gonna give recharge phasing because that seems like a good useful spell.
Okay. Now, did you recharge your hatchling?
I did last time, but
Okay.
I didn't recharge it again, so I don't have another one.
Okay. Just keeping track. Just keeping track.
Yeah,
So
I'm totally out of creatures at this point.
all right. So you. All right. Awesome. Now that we're keeping track of things, so you may attack this creature from behind. This one right here that I have selected.
I'm gonna fire the crossbow at that guy.
Okay.
So let me pull up the skill real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Is he firing at the exhausted one or the one to his south?
I'm firing at the exhausted one, so I can deal max damage.
Oh, good. At least I'm nowhere near the line of fire.
And
oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah. And going to so it's perception. It's 10.
Oh, if it's exhausted no, sir. There is a wall here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was a wall.
You ran around the corner.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, guys, do we know how to read a map?
Well, the grid's a little bit off, you know.
Okay, it
Yeah.
is off, but the general idea still prevails.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I
All right, well, I'm
wondered
gonna
what was
fire at the
going
one in
on
front of
because it
me then.
seemed like we were climbing over some really low walls.
I'm like,
Well, yeah,
well, I'm just sitting here thinking they're not stupid. I have faith in
See,
these
you
good
think
good
that.
men. Oh, and this is one of the struggles of any game session. Never give any charity to your players at all. None. Give them none.
No.
So,
Okay,
Remember,
well,
kids, knowledge is an attribute, intelligence is not.
this is true.
you know
There
this
is
actually.
there is no intelligence attribute in this game, and it shows why.
And it shows full stop. You're good.
Okay.
I was gonna say that if I can't aim at that exhausted one, I'm thinking I'm probably better off putting the phasing on the black mage or on Seth, who's getting wounded pretty badly.
Oh, so you want to cast a spell on Seth rather than damage the spider next to Ardent? Well,
Well, it's not exhausted, so I feel like my chances aren't as good. I'd rather protect the black mage and get to firing next turn.
all right. So you may protect the black mage at your risk and peril, but yes, we're going to. All right. So go ahead and spend your shade to cast that spell.
All right.
Remove one.
Besides, I don't think he's getting healed. I don't think he's getting healed anytime soon by Arden. So. I need. All right,
Well,
and that's my
anyway,
phasing.
I won't say anything, but I may have had a plan.
Did you did
I
you
can now
spend
change
your
that plan.
did you spend your stain shade?
Yes, I just did.
Okay, so it went from 4 to 3, or
Yep, down to 3.
okay, all right. I must have just missed it then.
Okay, and I'm going to. Wait a minute, maybe should have gone to 3. I was at 4, or was I at 3? Let me look at the chat window. I'll see if I cast. I cast 2 spells, and I was at 5, so that put me at 3. So this put me at 2.
Okay.
Okay. No, wait. Yeah, this will put me at 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and change it.
1 second here.
So
that's what it is. I forgot to hit enter. Okay.
Just a quick report, everyone. We gave Seth a dot for his new phasing ability, but real quick, remind me your vessels. What is the SIP level of your vessels?
I am 3+.
Okay.
I've used it twice.
Ardent or Satis? Bonum Satis.
Just one moment. I'm working on a little bit of administration in the background here. Okay.
Okay.
My turn.
Oh no, not your turn necessarily. I'm asking
Oh,
what
dear.
is your the SIP level of your shade vessel?
Oh. Oh dear. I don't know. Shade vessel 3+, stain shade 8. So 3? Is that right?
Okay, so 3+.
Okay.
And for you, Seth. Is Seth still here?
Well, I have one more thing I want to do on my turn while he's getting back.
Okay, all right.
I wanted to move my at least I think I can. I've got my hatchling over there. Is it possible for it to move into that space to kind of protect Yare?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then it'll just kind of sit there and clog up the area. So hopefully that'll do something good.
All right, you're good, my man. We were just asking. The blue mage Xander was gracious enough to give you phasing.
Yeah, I know what's going on. Apparently, you guys couldn't hear me. We are all sitting at the same SIP level of 3+.
Okay,
Excellent.
all right, awesome. And that's mainly for my benefit.
Cool.
So thank you, gentlemen. All right, let me.
At this time, the Shades of Dominion would like to introduce a musical interlude. Fly me to the moon.
No copyright strikes, asshole.
You know,
I don't think I sing well enough to get a copyright strike.
you know what song I actually sing pretty often without really think about it. It's da 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 da. You know what that is? Do you know what
That's
song that is?
hang on. Yeah, I do. Hang on.
Whose turn is it, by the way?
Is that Green Acres?
No,
What is it?
it's Yellow Submarine.
Oh,
Oh,
dear
God.
gods.
Yeah,
Don't sing that for the love of Christ. I'm sure
I
we'll get
know.
nailed.
So whose turn is it, real quick?
It is I so we went Blue
Blue Mage
Mage.
just ended his turn.
Yes, Blue Mage just ended his turn to protect the bleeding, not no longer bleeding dwarf, who is
Yeah.
scented like ballsack, and
Should
I
be mine
wasn't
then, yeah.
teabagging her. Come on.
yeah, but Xander was. Anyways,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
all right. So who
I'll
is after
scowl in
Xander?
judgment.
Oh
Me.
yes,
Because as White Mage, he went and healed our
All
gnome,
right.
correct. All
and
right.
then Blue Mage protected me.
Okay, so Seth, do your worst.
Awesome. Exhausting my thing, giving myself an extra shade. I'm going to then spend all 3 of my shade, and I'm going to cast my 3 corruption creature. Um, Give me a second so I can read it out to you. I will take a damage as I cast this spell. It has power and toughness of 2 each, and a wound of 1. Plus, whenever any Shade Summon dies in combat, I may choose to regain a wound. The Shade Summon has Twin Strike. And I'm going to spawn that in between me, the White Mage, Jare, and the Blue Summon.
I see.
So it should be right here.
I will try not to do that. Okay, so
Just a moment.
I changed the wrong one.
Yes.
Yeah, you changed
It-
me. Nice.
It would be far more convenient for laying on of hands if you did put the black mage next to me, but we're not going that route right now.
No, we're not.
You can still use your spell on me.
That is the plan.
Bluff does 11 streetwise. Oh, okay, cool. I'm fine.
At least it was. Can two. That's a shade summons he just put down, right?
Yeah, and as long as it doesn't die, I'll be able to heal myself. As long as
Okay.
others do die.
Can two shade summons share the same square?
No one of the players can.
I didn't figure. Okay,
Awesome.
well, that changes my plan.
For
Sorry
my,
about your luck.
Don't worry about it. For my second, I'm going to swing at the spider in front of me.
Okay.
21 to hit.
You rolled a 21. And it rolls a
15.
15. So you're going to deal damage.
I deal a wound, and I'm exhausted.
Well, it's exhausted too, and it's down to 3 wounds. All right. So, Ardent, buddy old pal.
Okay. Working under the assumption that Satis is aware that he's being stalked by a spider,
No.
because I was technically back onto him.
So, Spider's going to attack you.
Oh, it's their turn.
Yes.
Crap.
Yes. So, roll acrobatics and roll higher than 13.
Let's see. Acrobatics is 9, so that's skill test with a 9 bonus, right?
Yep.
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Well,
Bah.
you just barely made that, sir.
No. There is no such thing as just barely. It either hits me or it doesn't friggin' hit me. Close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and hen's teeth.
Yeah, well, you're pretty close to horseshoes with this bullshit. Let me tell you. All
1, 2,
right.
3. Oh, nice.
So this poor beastie is in fact exhausted.
Well, that's going to make my new plan a little easier.
Uh-huh. And it is your turn, Arden. Oh, hang on.
Second spider has got a chance to hit me.
Yes. Second spider does need a chance to hit you.
Oh, wait, hold on. If you're unexhausted and moved, that should cancel that.
That is true. So, you have a spider
Nice.
come around the corner.
Awesome.
So, Ardent, you're up.
Excellent. With my preternaturally gifted skills of agility and just plain badass smiteriness,
Yeah.
I will be shield bashing. It says cost 6.
Oh,
I'm not
the
sure what.
activation cost.
So what does that cost me in
That-
terms of
it
the
means
game
it
mechanic?
costs you nothing.
Excellent, that works.
It's just an ability.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me rules check this. We're talking about? Purity. Is that order protection?
Having a quick look here on my sheet. 1, 2, 3. So that's an S. That's an affliction. No, that doesn't make
it's
sense.
It's a combat aspect from protection. Shield
Yes.
bash. Okay. So you may use your shield using your acrobatics skill. And it deals d6 plus 1,
Okay.
and it does not cost you any shade.
Okay, so my attack roll is 3d6 plus my acrobatics.
It's exhausted. Don't worry about it. So
Excellent.
It's just gonna.
Just
do
roll the
just
1d6
straight up damage.
Yeah, just bam. So put that bad boy down to 3. And you can, and as that wound is dealt to it, you can see legs buckle. You can see the metal chassis bent, steams bursting off the side. This thing is not happy.
Okay, so is that a full action or half or?
That was a half action, and
Excellent.
it does technically exhaust you.
So spell battery is out.
You may take a spell battery. I will allow a spell battery through exhaustion.
Okay, so with a half action left or not?
Yes.
Okay, so there's my spell battery.
All right.
5.
You may recharge pretty much any spell in your library.
Okay, that'll be Shield of Faith that gets recharged. So that's done.
Now, hang on.
and
Does this creature give you a wound for wounds that are dealt or things that die?
As an additional cast, take a damage. Shade Summon with Power 2, Toughness 2, Wound 1. Whenever any Shade Summon dies in combat, I may choose to regain 1 wound.
Okay, all right.
It has Twin Strike.
Okay. Just wanted to double check it or not. Okay, so.
So with the half action I have left, can I do a skill test to attempt to heal Mr. Mage there? Who's right next to me?
You've already done.
You're exhausted.
You're exhausted. You already spent a half action to attack the spider. And you
Which exhausted me, okay.
And you used another half action for the spell battery, which you can do
okay.
if you're exhausted, but it still takes a half action.
If I'd realized that, then I wouldn't have done the spell battery. I would have done the readying myself, so I wasn't exhausted anymore. Oh well.
I will protect you.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do
that.
post check and change now anyway.
Okay. So now it is Xander's turn, I believe.
All right. Well, I see that spider in front of me is looking like it can take a hit from this crossbow, I think. So I'm gonna fire a shot off at that spider.
Considering I just smashed it into a wall for you, yeah.
All right. So I roll the skill check with perception.
Nope. Just just tell
It's
me what max
exhausted.
damage
Oh, it's
is.
an automatic hit. Okay.
Yeah.
So the damage is 1d6.
So it deals 6 damage.
Nice.
Oh, so if it's exhausted, it takes max damage?
Yes.
Okay.
That is
Oh.
rules as written.
Was it not exhausted when I... Oh, no.
Did
That was an
it
attack
take
roll.
a wound from the 6 damage?
Yes, it did. It went down to 2.
Okay. And I guess for my second half action, I guess I'll do a spell battery roll.
Okay.
All right, I need to help you with that.
You can help me?
Yes, I can. It'll hurt you, but I can definitely help you.
Wait, what?
I have a spell in my library that will allow me to hurt him just a little, but provide him with some spell battery.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess then I'll just. You know what? I could still. I got a bunch of exhausted spells. Let me just do the spell battery just to be safe. And I could still use more later, regardless.
You got it, boss.
Isn't this kind of equivalent to slapping your buddy across the face to get him pumped up for a fight?
It would hurt anyone who used it, so don't worry.
All right. I'm just gonna do this. Like I said, do the spell battery. Did I already hit it or not?
Oh, you already hit it. It's already wounded.
No, my spell battery.
No, you haven't rolled it yet.
Okay, so I'll roll that.
Can you sip as a half action?
Yes, but you would have to risk not getting any stain.
That's fine.
All right, so rolling. So you can recharge anything with 3 mana cost, shade cost 3 or more.
I feel like
3 or less.
I feel like that hatchling is just a really good thing to always have. Or actually, yeah, that hatchling. I can't go wrong with the hatchling. All right. And I guess my hatchling is still sitting there, but I guess he'll just keep sitting there.
Yes.
All right. That's my turn.
Ooh. All right. So next up is Kitty, I believe, or Seth, I believe.
Awesome. So how am I going to sip as a half action? What are the rules for this?
The rules for this are so what you do is you sip as a half action, but staining your shade is going to take another half action. So I really wouldn't recommend it.
I don't need stain shade. I'll be fine as long as I could get at least 2 stain out of it, or 2 unstained out of it.
Yes. But even getting the unstained shade will take another half action on top of the sip.
How? Okay, so if sip is supposed to provide you shade, why is it taking a half action to receive the shade?
Because they're two different mechanics. Sometimes the sip is a mechanic from the shade vessel. Staining is what you do to the shade once it's inside of you.
Right, but I'm not looking to stain my shade. I'm just looking to get some shade.
Oh, good lord. All right. So
This is where my confusion is coming in.
hang on. Do I? Okay. So clicking on. Okay. So
Rules check.
no, there's no rules check. It's just you sip, you stain. It's only a question of like there is like there are conversions for you can as a half action convert 3 unstained shade into 1 stained shade, you can do that as a half action. There's no in fact I think there's an artifice build that lets you do the reverse, but it also takes a turn once you have the shade there. There is no
Right.
direct, just sipping unstained.
So I can't sip as a half action. Sipping is going to take a whole action because to explain to you what I'm trying to do, I'm using my creature to provide me with the one stained shade that I'm going to need. The
Mm-hmm.
spell I'm trying to cast is corruption plus 2 unstained shade. Which is why I asked if I could use it, if I could sip as a half action. But if getting the shade is going to take a whole action, that would be useless to do anyways.
Yeah, that's that's
Um,
where you're at with this.
okay, so that's gonna have to be put on hold for a while.
I mean, you might be better off just slapping the spider.
Yeah, I think so. Um,
Give it a taste of the back of your hand, lad.
a couple of questions actually. Is that blue creature right in front of my creature have any toughness greater than 2?
Yes, it has a
Yes.
toughness of 4.
Awesome. Um, but it has no punch to it.
It's got
Yeah,
no
it
power.
has no power. No.
Its ability is just to tie something up so it gets
Awesome.
exhausted.
I'm going to go in character real quick. Xander, my buddy, I need some help. Can I attack your blue little creature for a second?
You may do as you will.
Thank you. I need this. And then I'm going to scream at my creature. Fucking kill it.
Hey, Bill, can I kick your cat?
What kind of a game have I got myself into?
All right, cool. So with this knowledge, I'm going to take my
God.
2/2 twin strike to attack the 0/4.
Well, as your creature rears up, the unsuspecting deep sea hatchling looks back, goes, "Rawr!"
I'm
and
watching stunned.
and and is unsuspectingly cut down in quick succession by your your merciless thing. Uh, the spider looks up helplessly and confused at what is happening before it as it does clicky clicks. Jare is screaming at the top of her lungs, "No!" Ardent is giving Seth the biggest side eye and prepping his shield in the other direction, preparing once again for engagement with the godless degenerate that you are. However,
Demon!
this creature is destroyed,
Awesome.
and your beastie here is exhausted. Just for posterity's note. However, it really doesn't matter if it gets hit; it will still deal damage. Um,
Right.
so
Um,
that
I
just
gain a wound as that creature dies,
okay.
and
So
then as I go to close up my turn, I'm going to attack the spider to my south.
okay, go for it. Make your
Uh,
attack.
Are you
should
still
be
exhausted?
D6.
No,
No, I readied
Okay.
on my start.
yeah.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
It's 1d6 damage, but a whole wound.
No, 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 no. That this spider's not exhausted.
Oh, okay. That should not be that high. Give me a second. Skill test. It is 11. There we go. It's got a beaten 18.
Okay. Da-da-dum. All
And
right.
it fails.
You bamfs it. Roll for damage.
Uh, Skill test. Submit. Sorry, wrong one. Spell battery.
Doesn't he have the automatic damage?
No, the creature was not exhausted. So spell battery works. You deal 6 damage. It is exhausted.
I dealt the wound regardless, but yeah.
Yes, you did. And you are also exhausted from this, so that is what it is. And we are back to, let's see here.
Top spider.
Top spider. Confused, dazed, terrified, slightly. Charges. Your shade summons.
Excellent.
Now, it's going to attack your shade summon.
Did it need to ready itself this turn as well?
Do I have an unchanneled spell?
Um,
I do. Give me a second. I'm going to respond to its attack with an unchanneled spell if I can.
okay, you may.
Awesome. Fatal wound on the spider right in front of my shade summon.
Okay, well, what does fatal wound do? Remind the audience.
If the target is dealt any damage until the start of my next turn, it automatically takes a wound.
Oh,
Unchanneled spell.
well, fantastic, because, let's see, yeah. Your, shade summon is kaput?
And that thing should take 2 damage. 2 wounds.
Yeah, it's down to 2 wounds. Oh, yes, it's down 2 wounds. Correct. Double strike. So.
And then I'm going to gain 2 spell batteries and another another wound out of that.
How is this better than just leaving the hatchling alive to keep protecting Yare?
I needed to kill the hatchling so I could gain a wound, and then when my creature died, it also gained me a wound, as it says whenever a shade summon dies, not just whenever anything dies. Whenever a shade summon dies, I gain a wound.
Okay.
Yeah, the death mage is, getting hard from death. That's just kind of what he does. So, I believe it is Arden's play, correct?
Did the exhausted spider right beside me get his turn yet?
He moved down, then it attacked. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then
No, not the one to my left and up one, the one to the right.
Oh. I don't think he did.
No.
Although I thought he had.
I believe so too.
I don't believe so, because I
we
thought he was
smashed him
going
and
after.
hit him.
No, I was pretty sure that we gave him his turn.
Oh,
Me too.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, we gave him his turn. The thing was.
Well, he's not getting any more. So I figured I'd give him a chance.
Well, the thing is, when I think what happened is he attacked you, exhausted himself, but didn't deal any damage. So
Yes.
that's kind of his fault. So
Yes.
however,
Well, that's going to be an easy smack with my glaive.
I would suggest you attack the one to the north in character. I will further explain to you that the reason why I want you to attack the one north to you is because anytime you hit it, so long as it is not to my attack, he will take a wound. It might be smarter for you.
Mm.
Well, they would all take a wound automatically at this point because they're all exhausted.
Not necessarily.
Wait, I have 2 actions, yes? Well, technically, I can attack twice.
no, you cannot attack twice.
It exhausts you to attack.
So that's right, I'm exhausted. Theoretically, if I was not exhausted, could I, because I'm using a very long weapon, whip my glaive around and strike both targets if I wasn't exhausted?
No.
Okay, just checking. No, I'm going to finish the fight that I have already begun.
The one in front of you?
Yes.
To your right?
Yes. So readying myself is a half action, and the attack is the other half action, right?
Correct.
Okay, 1d6 it is.
And the spitter loses a wound.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the heat of battle at the moment. Yelling instructions at me would be kind of pointless.
Meanwhile, this spider has
Takes a
moved
step
its
down and
way.
bites me in the ass.
The
No.
top spider should have already made its attack. It should have already made its turn.
Oh,
Going
no.
to do the
Yeah,
white
he
mage.
had his turn right before mine.
Oh, no. It
Yeah.
took its turn. But you notice it moving
Ah, okay.
towards
Uh,
Zebelovit.
Should have just left the hatchling alive.
Swear to God, I think we should just let it eat the dwarf.
You can still attack it.
I can attack it?
No, you're exhausted. Your turn's ended.
Yeah,
I'm
I
talking
was
to the
gonna
blue
say.
mage.
Wait, now why am I still exhausted?
Because
Because you attacked.
Ah, okay. Now I understand. Sorry,
Okay.
I don't.
And now it
I'm
is Xander's
getting a
turn.
lot of D&D terminology mixed up with this. So.
Yes. So now it is Xander's turn.
I mean, can I hit that spider from here with my crossbow, or is that wall in the way?
The wall is in the way.
Yeah, I thought so. So
See if you can bounce it off my helmet.
no, I think Yara is in trouble now. But I'm just gonna ready myself and then fire at the spider in front of me.
All right. The spider's exhausted, and you are a skilled shade mage. It auto hits, so it die. It did.
Great.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, well, then it's my
Excellent.
turn.
Yes.
And then that's back to me.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to exhaust my creature once more, providing me with another stained shade.
Which creature is this?
The one to the very south.
Oh,
One
okay.
to the
I didn't see
very
that guy.
south, all the way down here.
Okay.
He's been exhausting and re-exhausting it for shade.
Ah, okay.
Because he's a demon. A demon, I tell you.
It's a viable tactic. He's a dirty, dirty man. That's still funny. That's
Are
a
you sure
funny
he's not a
joke.
Turk?
Oh, that's an aspect. Okay.
That will never not be funny.
Can I do a perception check to see how many more wounds it has left?
It's got about 2 legs left to stand on, give or take.
Cool. I'll go ahead and swing my scythe at it, doing 1d6.
All right, it's down a wound.
Cool. And then spell battery because I definitely need to continue to fill up my full library. Pass on that.
Okay. We're gonna do something interesting because I feel like doing interesting things.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Jare is swinging at the spider.
She's had enough of waiting for us.
She is cornered, so it's fair.
All right, that was an 11.
Nice.
And the spider dodges.
Ouch.
Does it dodge backward? Let me hug you.
As a matter of fact, she attacked the spider whilst it was exhausted. And it just
Ah.
barely staggered back and
Excellent.
then landed towards Arden's back. Which is.
I can look over my shoulder as a free action.
You can.
I do believe the phrase "schmite" is appropriate here. It's not my turn yet, anyway, though.
And
Where is
We're
it?
gonna
No.
give Jare exhaustion. And the next up is this spider. No, this spider needs a turn.
Top spider, then south spider.
All right. So this spider right here.
North
Unexhausted
and
on
south.
top turn.
It's going to attack you, sir.
Awesome. I'm exhausted, so it automatically goes through.
Oh, so it does.
But he is phasing.
That is true. You do have phasing, so do give me a d6 roll.
3.
Mm.
Ah.
Failure.
Good
Oof.
enough.
No, not good enough. He needs
Oh
4
well,
plus.
I tried.
And he deals 5 damage, so I'm down again to 3 wounds.
Yes.
Yeah, that's handy.
And he's exhausted again. So, yeah.
Okay, channeled spells are free actions, yes?
Unchanneled spells are free action.
Unchanneled, right, okay. Okay.
A channeled is something like a sorcery, a channeled, or a aspect,
Okay.
or a creature.
So, Ardent, this last spider right here thinks you're
Mm-hmm.
looking pretty tasty.
Yeah, you should probably not think that. Oof. What's he
But,
rolling against? Oh no, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, you are exhausted, so he's going to deal damage regardless. So,
Oh well.
go ahead and lose a wound.
Okay, that would be knocking 5 down to 4, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
So,
For him!
and it is your turn.
I know.
Turn, sir.
The spider
Ow.
should be exhausted.
There will be much Latinate swearing, and an ow, and then a chink as I smack it with my... No, wait. I think I just shield bashed this guy.
Okay.
Right into our dwarf.
Oh, wait, no, that would be a
Are
bad
you
choice.
serious?
Can I angle the shield bash so I kind of push it north again?
You
That's a
think
good
you are
question.
Captain America?
You could literally just
Listen, I'm not throwing the damn thing.
You could.
And by the way, that thing does completely disobey the laws of physics, and I don't understand how.
It's adamantium, dude.
Nerd.
No, it's vibranium. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Bad nerd.
I know. Very bad.
Vibranium is DC.
No,
Adamantium-
vibranium is Marvel. Adamantium is Marvel. DC has Promethium and a pile of other ones since that Dark Knight's metal thing.
Spider dies. Is what's
Yes.
important.
All right.
Yes. For I bashy smite it go boom. And that was a half action,
Yes.
so I get a spell battery.
You may.
No, I won't use a spell battery. Actually, I have a spell I wanted to cast. Breath of Life is unchanneled anyway, so I can get that exhaustion off myself as well. Yes.
It does. Does Breath of Life remove exhaustion?
No. Breath of Life I'm going to cast on Seth. What I'm wondering is, can I also, because it's unchanneled and therefore a free action, can I also remove the exhaustion from myself? Hello, puppy.
Control thine beast. All right, give me a second. Let me double check the actual spell.
Sure.
So we're looking at protection.
And that's a shade cost of P, so that knocks me down to 6.
Which one was this again?
Breath of Life. Oh, wait, no, maybe I'm looking at the wrong spell. No, it's unchanneled.
Okay, so unchanneled Breath of Life.
Yes.
Okay, Breath of Life removes damage and restores 1 wound.
Yes.
It does not ready the.
No. I'm asking. No. I'm not. That's not what I'm
He
asking.
wants to
Already
ready as his
say-
half action. He wants to cast a spell for free.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Go right on ahead.
Okay, then
Move
we
on
will
with your
consider
best
that
self.
done. So Seth now has 1 new wound and no damage, and a slightly whiter aura. Prick.
For the
I
first
feel so gray.
for the first time in your life, you feel clean and holy, and at the same
I'm letting
time
you know to take apart
worthless,
my chair.
acknowledging the fact that you
She's
are
coming to.
unworthy.
We're
Fuck
taking
it.
apart
Whatever.
my chair.
Excellent. I put him in touch with the holy spirits, and I don't mean rum and whiskey.
Because of course you didn't. All right,
No.
so Xander, it is your move.
All right. Well, first things first, I need to ready myself,
All right.
and I'm thinking that these guys have this pretty well in hand. So I'm gonna do a little combo here to ready some spells. I'm gonna brainstorm first as a free action. So
Okay.
I'm gonna spend one point of staying shade.
Don't you have to unready spells to do that?
Well, I'm gonna do that now too, but
Okay.
we're just spending the shade first. I mean, I guess which order does it matter? Which order I do it?
Not really, no.
I mean, let me. I'll pull up. Let me pull up the exact thing just so I can get the order correct. It says do 3 spell battery rolls, then exhaust the spells. So I can do my 3 spell battery rolls.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Oof.
2 I could use. That's not good.
Oh.
You know what?
Oof.
I've got some spells I haven't been using that I can afford to throw away. So I'm going to exhaust 2 spells. So let me pull up the spells I'm going to exhaust. I'm going to exhaust Sever Reality and
Bye, child.
Flight, because I don't really see myself using either one right now.
Holy. Okay. You.
Peter,
Oh man.
Seth, is that woman in the kitchen?
And if she is, why hasn't she given that dog a pork chop yet? I think he may have offed.
Okay, and I get 1 spell back, which isn't really that useful. So I'll just take back the basic contraption, I guess.
Okay.
And I still have half action left, so I will just do a spell battery roll and get back. Well, let me do the spell battery roll and see what I get back.
Nothing.
And another one. Okay, well, there you go.
Wow.
Good job.
I'm
I'm
sensing
supposed to
a
be good at
trend.
this.
Well, at least everyone else can rest assured that the ones are being spoken for.
See, you say that, but now
I
I'm
can't get
about to
lucky all
roll
the time.
something.
Now, Arden, this is a very strange scene because as you see Seth glowing with white holy light, and
Hating
Yajara
himself
is
completely the whole time, which pleases me to no end.
and Jari being traumatized by well, spiders and ballsack. You see you see Xander kind of sucking on his
His pipe.
on his pipe, and he's just sitting there with the most puzzled, autistic, and you just befuddled. Like he's sitting here going, just scratching his head, going, "Well, why am I here?
So
What is going on?"
it's kind of like a vapor when their USB stick runs out of juice.
Uh-huh.
I think I put the wrong stuff in my pipe.
Yeah, he starts digging out the pipe, and he starts like,
This isn't homegrown.
yeah, yeah. He's stopping halfway, thinking, "Wait a minute, this isn't a
That
real
mother,
pipe. What the
that son of a
hell?"
bitch sold me oregano.
Oh, and so
That
we
should bring it back
come.
to my turn, yeah?
Yes. So we come to to Seth.
Seth.
Oh God.
Taste the light of the
I
heavens, you heathen!
That I witnessed his strange behavior throughout this
No,
entire. No.
No, you
Okay.
can't see him.
you do not notice.
Okay. Cool. Um.
You do notice you feel a sudden sense of self-disgust.
Oh no! Trust me, I could feel it burning my body. I hate it.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna exhaust my creature. Go ahead and give me another stain shade.
All right.
What can I do?
You're gonna thwack. Obviously.
Actually, I'm not.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna. What are my available actions? I can move. I'm already readied. I could. Fuck. No, I still need one more mana for that.
Why are you not thwacking?
Because I want to be able to defend myself.
From what?
Actually, from the spider.
It has one wound left. You move.
Oh. How am I supposed to know that? You didn't express
Yeah,
that prior. Cool. Spot battery for damage. 1 wound.
All right. It did.
Spinkle.
Ba-boom.
And spell
Speaking
battery.
of Paboom, we're getting
Because
lightning
something took
here.
a wound.
What happened?
Just for the record, if I suddenly disappear, it's because the power went out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Bad weather
We
there too,
rarely
huh?
get thunderstorms here, so it's a distinct possibility.
All right. So, in the spirit of haste and resolving this combat encounter, your shade minion goes bye-bye
Disappears.
because he decided that his services were done.
This time, in order to demonstrate a little bit of ability to learn from my past mistakes, I'm going to have a good long look at this spider I just bashed that's still technically behind me.
Oh,
I would also like to check.
And I need to
Okay.
find something I can use for a weapon.
Get your own mechanical corpse.
We all have our own.
That's
all right.
true.
So technically, there are still bodies strewn across the battlefield. Um, Now, Xander, you've already done these tests on these mechanical contraptions. You learn nothing more.
Hmm.
Now I believe that Seth did the same.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking for something I could learn. I'm looking for something I could take.
Holy crap.
Okay.
Oh man, there's a light show going on outside and I am missing it.
Mm, so, Ardent,
Yes.
which attribute are you going to be looking to improve as the holy monk shade mage that you are? Like, what is your main focus as a character?
Let me see.
Which attribute were you trying to improve in some form, shape, or fashion?
I think I'll go with protection.
Okay, so the pr- the score that you have in protection,
Mm-hmm.
give me a shade test using the shade capacity score.
Okay. Shade capacity. So that's my shade points.
No, your shade capacity is your
Oh,
your
shade cap. Okay, I see it.
shade cap. Yes.
Okay, that's
I thought we were
5
looking
all
at
the way
total.
down anyway.
Is it the total or is it the shade cap?
It's what we used last time. It was our total.
Okay, you use the
Oh.
total of protection and then roll
Oh, I
3d6.
see. Okay. Okay, so the total there is 9.
Okay.
And 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let me get my cursor back where it belongs.
Skill test plus proficiency.
Mm. Okay, wait, no. So 3d6 plus 6.
I believe it'd be 9.
3d6 plus 9. Okay. or 96 plus 3.
Oh
No.
God!
Shh. Damn it.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it for you. Skill test.
I've got it. I got a plus here.
Nice, you got a 20.
Okay.
No, he got a
20.
he got a 20. Okay. Cheryl, you are looking at this mechanism
Yes.
and you notice that it's the material that it's made out of is rather strong. And
Excellent.
you bend down and you're able to reach out with the shade. The light permeates from your fingertips and seeps into the metal. And it
Nice.
then returns back to your hand, and you're able to gain a library point in protection as you learn the strong, sturdy properties of this protective casing.
Excellent. And using my perception, can I see anything of value or worth that I could take from this thing?
That's like regular.
No, the rest of it seems to be universally scrap.
Because I'm taking
Ah, okay.
a sea starter.
Oh, okay. So, that being said, as you as she's witnessing you taking this light out of
Mid-grade
the
100.
mechanical spider, Seth, for the love of God. All right,
By all that's holy, man, mute thyself.
exactly. So, Jare here
Yes.
sees the
Um,
miracle of you pulling the light from the spider, and she's like, "Well, what have you learned? No, it doesn't matter." And she bolts again
Damn it,
down
woman.
the hall.
I was just going to tell her to stop fucking running.
She bolts down
Maybe if
the
we tried
hall
talking to her instead of attacking everything in the beginning.
and over into this room.
What the hell? Where'd Seth go?
Seth has decided to follow the femoid
Ah, okay.
like a good simp.
Oh, feck. I turn and look over my shoulder at Xander. More trouble?
I'm just gonna nod and just kind of,
Yeah.
look
We
tired.
kind of saunter
just
along.
and just kind of follow along slowly,
Yeah.
or glide along slowly.
That's what I'm going to do. I have to move my
Oh, do I
map. I
spot
can't
anything
quite
that I could?
see what I'm doing. There we are. So I have that whole 9 square movement, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm pretty much right beside him though. And can I do do I need to do a spell battery to recharge a spell at this point?
You may.
Okay. 5. Excellent.
Now,
I have
Xander, you
Breath of Life
realize
back.
that you have been left alone
Yet again.
yet again.
Well, I think I better try to catch up before these guys disappear and leave me behind. Although to be fair, I wouldn't mind if they did at this point.
Yeah, your movement will put you right next to me. Easy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, let's see. So I get, for a half move, or whatever. I'm not gonna try to nickel and dime it. All right, so we're just gonna move me over here.
Yep.
And
He passed through the wall. What kind of demon are you?
Now, not so shockingly.
Oh, Seth says he wants to sip.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
So,
What the hell?
as all three of you pile into this smallish room, it appears to be a bit of a study area. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to put on our little screen here so that we don't ruin the experience for the audience.
Okie
Put
dokie
up
doke.
the screen. And what we're going to do is I am going to move everyone to the current scene. Now, there is no movement to be done in this scene, but more of a social encounter of sorts. You are staring at the man that Jare has
Oof.
so quickly referred to as her Limbeck. The poor Limbeck who she was so fearful of his life, fearful of his well-being, fearful for all of the things. He is standing here in this room, completely oblivious, working on his paper and his treatise and his theories and his philosophy on questioning the gods.
I
So
want to
the
shove him into the wall and ask him for answers.
I'm gonna say, chill out, buddy.
so this is Trim distracted by his artwork.
Oh,
Okay.
now
Well,
it is
let
worthy to
me.
note that as you walk into the room, there is a heavy metal door that you are able to push closed as you hear the scraping and the skittering from outside.
Ah,
You
that
have
could be a problem.
you have a moment with this dear fair dwarf, this philosopher of sorts, and you will be able to ask him questions. You'll be able to uh, discern his motives, his intentions, and all sorts of things. Next session, we will begin the next section of the Deathgate cycle, featuring Senor Limbeck.
Before we end,
Please, Seth,
Come on, man,
for
mute
the
yourself.
love of Pete.
before we end here, because my character was standing next to Jare, I just want to lean over, look her in the eye, and go, "Please stop running away from me. I'm trying to keep you alive."
She looks at you like, I'm trying to keep him alive. Meanwhile, Limbeck looks and goes, huh? Truly oblivious, and that is where we're going to cut the scene with
Right
Limbeck.
before I lean forward and punch him in the nose. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly. You can think of whatever you want to do to this
And
little
I
dwarf.
and I'm gonna
Uh,
stand between Seth and Limbeck because I've had enough of this guy attacking everybody.
okay.
Seth,
So
Seth is like a badly trained kitten. Ironically.
well, it's all right. He says
Oh,
that
he
he
says
wants.
he's
He says he's effectively disconnected. To be right back. And that's okay because we're pretty much going to end the session right here with Mr. Limbeck, where everyone will be able to um, kind of get their bearings, have a rest. Just as a point of reference, let me pull this up real quick, just so everyone can be aware. Um, da-da-dum,
Andrew, do you
da-da-da-da-da.
have anything you want to shill before we disconnect?
No, I'm still on break on that my little Discord, and if I'm not streaming right now, I'm not really presenting much, but I'm working on some stuff, and one of these days I will have some really cool stuff to present out.
Excellent. Okay. In the meantime,
Oh,
I
okay.
will shill my channel in the chat.
All right. Sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. Of course, everyone, like, share, subscribe, and uh, please take note of the donation window at the bottom. We do want community engagement. We do want some shade thrown at the players. We do expect this. And that's part of the fun of playing this game is, we have that little random aspect from a beloved franchise that may be coming our way. What on earth was I about to do? I was about to do something.
Um, Give me a divine gift of a massive greatsword that does like crazy damage.
No,
Shit.
not even remotely. Not
Say what
even
Curses!
a
remotely.
The gods have snubbed me again.
I was just gonna say I think we've had a really good session tonight. I think everybody really
Oh yeah,
I
that
think
was
everybody
fun.
contributed really well. We had a good time.
All right, I'm glad that y'all approve of it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm finally getting myself kind of on my feet when it comes to some.
Okay.
Others.
Seth says that he's back and that he got news. Which,
You're keeping the dog.
Are you keeping the puppy? Is that the news?
If that thing was a puppy, that is one hell of a size of a puppy. If he doesn't want it, I do.
They are
What?
all puppies.
Fair point.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
There's a reference here I'm not understanding.
Well, it's
Are we still live, by the way?
Well, we are.
She's gone photo negative. What?
Okay, and with that, we will end streams. Everyone, if you haven't gone forth already, go and throw some shade. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.